What's going on, everybody? Chris from Out West with Chris here to do another unboxing of Hunter's Haul. This is the November box for the Western Big Game. I'm a little bit late in the month to be putting this up, but what happened was there was a little shipping issue, and yeah, it got shipped to my parents' address in a different state. But it got caught and rerouted down here. So let's go ahead and just take a look at what's inside, and we'll chat about it. So you guys may or may not know this subscription box has two tiers. There's the Pro. The Pro costs around $44, $45, and then there's the Advanced, which costs $109. The values typically are pretty good. And we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the Pro to start out with. In the Pro box every month, typically there's a snack, and I originally wasn't super hyped about snacks in the boxes, but I've actually come to become fans of a few of the brands that have been in past boxes. One of them is Honey Stingers. Me and my son just love the Honey Stinger waffles. He has them for breakfast. I have them for snacks. I take them with me when I'm out fishing. Nice compact snack. This is a good thing. So this is one that I've never heard of. This is Pro Bar, and this is a organic energy bar. 4 grams of sugar per bar. It's mixed berry. I'm gonna go ahead and test it out while we sit here. Just take a little bite. Whoa, that's sweet. Woo, that was really berry-y. So not bad, but not really my speed for like a energy bar. It doesn't taste bad. I could eat it, definitely. So the Pro Bar Bite, $1.49. It's kind of an introduction to a new company that makes trail snacks, that type of stuff. Next up is a company that I have quite a bit of familiarity with. No introduction needed. And what we get is the Polystriker XL from Exotac, and this is a $20 value. All day, every day, these are great strikers. So when you gotta go make a fire, you don't have a lighter on you, something like that, just get some dry tinder, and this ferrocerium rod will, you know, it'll send sparks all over the damn place, and you'll be able to light some fires. So up to 10,000 strikes per rod. It's lightweight, so you get a nice quality rod, and you get a striker that's built into the handle. Really works super well. This is a really good product from Exotac, $20 value. No scoffing at that anytime. So I have several of these. This is gonna go into the vault of future giveaway items. Next up, another brand that we're all really familiar with by now. Kind of feels like there's a lot of overplay from these folks, but Outdoor Edge. This is the Zip Pro, and the Zip Pro is a folding gutting knife for game and fish. Open wall game and fish fast, clean, and easy while preserving the quality of the meat for your family. The Zip Pro cuts under the skin to open game like a zipper. Make the cut. So it's a folding knife, and your cutting blade is up here. So typically that would be the spine of the knife, but this is the cutting blade now. Looks like there's some jimping right up here on the blade, so you can get a good grip. Stick it in there and just zip it up. So I'm gonna throw this in for future giveaway as well. Value on this, $26.99. That's the MSRP from Outdoor Edge. Another brand that has seen several appearances in Hunter's Hauls is Real Avid, and Real Avid has another item right here. This is a bore light. So get in there and be able to shine some light on your barrel, your receiver, the chamber, just kind of be able to inspect, make sure everything's nice and clean, everything's working properly, but a little bore light. It's magnetic, so it'll stick onto the barrel. That's kind of cool. So you don't have to hold it with one hand. You could stick it in and maybe move some stuff around, scratch at some stuff if you have a pick or something like that that you need to clean. Some buildup. Something like this is going to be handy in all sorts of situations, not just bore lights, but if you're a mechanic or you work on bikes or anything like that, having a little light like this that's magnetic that you can position to exactly the right spot, very, very useful. Very useful in all sorts of situations. So, I mean, if you're a fly fisherman and you tie your own flies, a light like this could be super handy just to brighten things up, you know. If you have a lot of light on something, sometimes it's easier to see. So I'm gonna keep this one. I get to keep this one. That item from Real Avid is a $10 value. The next item is kind of a small little item. 5 pairs of earplugs from Walkers. I've had some electronic muffs that Walkers actually put in a box a long time ago. They're great muffs. A $5 value. You get 5 pairs of earplugs. $5 value for 5 pairs of earplugs. That's pretty expensive. You can get earplugs, like industrial strength earplugs from construction supply stores for pretty darn cheap. But hearing protection is always appreciated. It's kind of seems like a little bit of a filler item, but still appreciated on my end. I have tons of earplugs and hearing protection, so that'll go into a future giveaway. I'm sure somebody will appreciate it. That brings the total value for the Pro to $63.45, and really you get 3 awesome products in here that I'm seeing, plus you get the earplugs and the snack. The 3 awesome products, again, the Exotac Poly Striker, the Outdoor Edge Zip Pro, and that Real Avid bore light. You know, you paid 44 bucks basically, and you got easily $55 worth of really high quality gear, plus a few other things thrown in there, like the earplugs. So to me, that is a win. I think that that was a really nice Pro box, pretty good value for you know, your $45 investment. Let's go on to the advanced box, which is $110, and that includes your shipping, by the way. And if you guys want to save some money, if you've never signed up for Hunter's Haul, you do want to, you can save on your first box, your first box only, sorry. But you can test it out for a little bit cheaper than the list price by using the code OUTWEST at checkout on their website. I'll have links to all that stuff in the description down below. Be sure to check out the descriptions down below. Awesome, 2 items from Badlands in the advanced box. And we're gonna take a look at them right now. The first item is right here, and it's the Badlands Mutton Merino base layer. So a wool base layer. Whew, let's see. So it looks like we are getting the top. But you know, this is going to be definitely a usable base layer. Let's get their logo on it. That's cool. So we've seen some decent stuff from Badlands in a few of these boxes so far, and I'm pretty pleased to be picking this up. I'm going to keep this for myself. Hope you guys don't mind. So merino wool base layer. It is blended with polyester for long-term durability, and that's cool. The value on this base layer is $60. That's pretty steep for a base layer. Actually, that's not bad. Most decent base layers are going to run you around the $45 mark. I mean, Under Armour base layers are hella expensive. This one has merino wool in it, which is going to be even more expensive because, you know, wool isn't always cheap. So that makes sense. I'm going to use the crap out of that. And that's been the theme with a lot of the clothing items that I've gotten from Hunter's Haul boxes, whether it's caps, beanies, coats, just stuff like that. I got base layers. The last base layer we got, I'll just talk about that for a second. The last base layer we got was from SKRE, and I loved it. I loved it so much. I went and got 2 full sets, 2 extra full sets. And I wear them when I'm out fishing. I wear them all the damn time. I've even bought other stuff from SKRE, and that was my first introduction to the brand. So, you know, that is one thing that I see about subscription boxes that I like, is they introduce me to new brands that I'm not always aware of, like SKRE at the time. And, you know, SKRE makes some high quality base layers and other, you know, hunting, clothing, cold weather gear, that type of stuff. The last and final item is also from Badlands, comes in at a value of $49.99, and it's the Badlands Hybrid Gloves. So check these out. Kind of like maybe like a microfiber, and then a different type of texture here. It's gonna be pretty grippy. I don't think it's leather, but it might be like a... Oh, it is a leather palm. So it's a hybrid fleece over here, and then it is a leather palm. That's pretty fancy. Let me check it out. Ah, man, these are pretty nice gloves. Yeah, they fit really well. They feel good. No complaints here. You're gonna get a little bit of a tacky surface with the leather palm, and you know, you could probably shoot with these. Not a little bit bulgy on your trigger finger areas, but you should be able to be pretty grippy with these. Yeah, man, I like these quite a bit. This is pretty good stuff right here, folks. So that is that. That is a wrap on the box. That's everything. The total value for your Western Big Game Advanced for the month of November, $173. So I think that this one had some great items in it. I'm stoked about it. Take a look at the card right there. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below about this. Good value, bad value. I guess it's all in the eye of the beholder, and that's the thing to remember about subscription boxes. You're signing up for a mystery box. You don't know what's in there. You have a general idea of the value range, but the only way you really know what, you know, if you're gonna get quality is by seeing what they've offered in the past. Okay, so that's what I do. I help show you what's been in boxes in the past. Now, I'm not exactly reviewing the individual gear. If I have experience with one of these products like that Exotac striker, the poly striker, I know it's a quality product because I've used it personally several times. It's a great little item. So if I know about it, I can tell you about my experience with that brand or with that product and go from there. But this isn't really a review. So really all you should use this type of video for is to get an idea about, you know, what should you expect from the subscription service that you're actually considering signing up for? And if you're tight on money, you don't have extra money to spend, subscription boxes probably aren't your best bet, right? You can get a good bang for your buck a lot of the time. Some of them you can't, but a lot of the time you can. I think Hunter's Haul definitely has shown time and time again that you can, but you might not always need the items you're gonna get. You might already have 10 strikers like me that you just don't need another one, but you might not. You might be exposed to new products, new companies, that type of thing. So if that type of thing really interests you, that's where the gravy in subscription boxes really is. You know, getting introduced to new companies, new gear that you just don't know about, or maybe you've never got your hands on before, and that bulk pricing aspect. So if that's all into you, check it out. Check out Hunter's Haul, huntershall.com. I will have links to all their information in the description down below. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you like that video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. As always, thank you for watching, and thanks for getting out west with Chris.